right. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody to to the Devin Smith. All right, to the Devin Smith Showtime Sports 2020 Franchise Mode channel. And this morning we're going to go through a little standings, taking us through. This is my first season, of course, doing this creative season, which I like a lot. Um, Known as the District, the PIAA District 1 Baseball Season 1 2020 League. And going through the different teams, of course, we got Coatesville at 1-0. We got Downingtown 1-0. Lower Marion 0-1. Um, Bucks County 0-1. Chester 0-1. Then we come to Frankford 1-0. These are all Pennsylvania teams. The Penwood Falcons 1-0. Vikings 0-1. Both of those high schools. Penwood. What else do we have? Springford 1-0. Norristown, PA 1-0. Conestoga 1-0. Boyerstown 0-1. Pottstown, of course, 0-1. And then we have Upper Darby, another great part of Philly, 1-0. Ben Salem in the house, 1-0. They're doing good. Their high school is doing real good. We got Olney Trojans, 1-0. Then we have Neshaminy, which is pretty good too. Then I think we have the Liberty. So I think that's Bethlehem, if I'm not mistaken, out there in Allentown, PA. Okay. Slash. Okay, then of course we got the Patriots, Colonials, Titans, Panthers, and Cheltenham. Okay. All right. Then we got Central Bucks. Uh, right. I think we have Downingtown West, Whippets. They're 1-0. All right. North Allegheny are 1-0. The Knights, and I think Central Bucks are 0-1. Okay. Okay. All right. Then we have Coatesville. Okay. Let's see where we at. Okay. So of course you can see all your statistics and scores around the league. Um, from Bethlehem Hurricanes, you can see, of course, Ben Salem winning 1-0 against Liberty Hurricanes, which I think is Bethlehem. Okay. Located in Allentown, PA. All right. Then we come over to Upper Marion, losing to Olney Trojans winning 1-0, and Olney representing the Olney in Philly. We'll come over to Neshaminy. Neshaminy 0-1 losing to Upper Darby Royals 1-0. Shout out to Upper Darby. Then we go over to Titans. Central Bucks South losing to North Allegheny 5-2. You can definitely see Central Bucks rosters. It's not bad. Also, all of their score percentages. Okay, we go over to Cheltenham. All right, so the Redland Patriots knock off Cheltenham Panthers. All right, Redland Patriots 1-0. That's another good high school. Come over. Quakertown Panthers 0-1. Plymouth Meeting 1-0. Of course, Plymouth Meeting won that game, their first opener, 7-6 over Quakertown. Then we go over to the Knights, North Penn Knights, 0-1, losing to Downingtown West. Downingtown West is definitely a rival of Downingtown East, but Downingtown West 1-0. All right, in high school baseball. Did we come over to Central Bucks? Central Bucks, okay, West. All right, so Central Bucks East is 1-0, and Central Bucks West is 0-1. They're definitely a rivalry in Pennsylvania. Lower Marion, of course, that's my squad. Lower Marion, we lost to Downingtown East. Downingtown East is 1-0. The Patriots. All right, Penwood 0-1 against Pennsbury. Falcons 1-0. All right, Pennsbury starting off real good in their opener for the season. Let's look at Pottstown. Okay, so we got Pottstown Trojans losing to Springford up there in Piaa. They're 1-0. Springford Rams 1-0 over Pottstown. Trojans 0-1. We had a big blowout in that game, 10-0. Come over to Boylestown and Norristown. This is a good matchup. Norristown wins 8-2 over Boylestown Bears. Norristown Eagles, they got pretty good sports clubs in that city. 1-0 for them this year, season 1. Come over to Chester and Conestoga. And Chester is 0-1. Conestoga is 1-0. Conestoga wins 6 to Chester's 1. That's a pretty good one. All right, then we go. Bucks County and Coatesville, another classic matchup. Coatesville Red Raiders 1-0 over Bucks County Generals 0-1. All right. And I think that should be it for all of our scores and statistics around the league for week 1 of game 1 and week 1 of District 1 baseball, season 1 2020. All right. And okay. All right, so I definitely think we're going to go into, we got some great matchups coming up soon, and we're going to go into the game matchup, what this game is about. Let's check out our matchup. Okay, so we got Pottstown 0-1 and Springford 1-0, right? All right, so Pottstown, okay, let's get this going. Okay.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Number 35 makes his big league debut right after this. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Josh Fuentes is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
2-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air to right field. Myers is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 1.
Standing in, Garrett Hampson. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hampson has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Two out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Matt Dennis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
At the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. The pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hosmer has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Tommy Pham is on deck. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
2-0 now. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
To 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sam Hilliard waits on deck. Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fair. The right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Settling in now, Sam Hilliard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Hilliard, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that misses. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him a chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Here's Manny Machado now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Dennis has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now, Dom Nunez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
The Piaa District 1 baseball season 1-2-0-2-0 games and highlights coming up next.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there, a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Batting it, the shortstop, Peter Mooney.
Into the box, Peter Mooney. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Game 2 matchup North and Downingtown West.
One 0 count. Here it is. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Nunez on at first, nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing.
Game 2
Sometimes guys
matchup
get
Central
that
Bucks
mode
South
so much that
0-1
they're
North
swinging at
Allegheny
everything that they
1-0.
see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Matt Dennis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready with the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step
Game
number
2
1 in getting a
Chester
sacrifice
0-1
bunt down.
Conestoga 1-0
Make sure
matchup.
you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now, Josh Fuentes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
Game 2 Neshaminy 0-1 Upper Darby 1-0 matchup.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brian Dozier at the plate. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Dennis is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the
Game
big
2
league level,
matchup
there's no
Boyertown
reason why he shouldn't be able to stay
0-1
here and
Norristown
pitch
1-0.
very competitive baseball.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. throw gets him 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to
Central
that spot.
Bucks 0,
if he
1
misses
Central
over the heart
Bucks
of the
East
plate, this
1
guy's
0.
still going to be ready.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Pops this one up. Hampson's got it, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And Machado with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken up in the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Juan Lagares back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hampson trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here comes the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. Tatis, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a second-year big leaguer. 2 out, nobody on. Good curveball, strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We played 4 full. Pennsylvania is on top 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Sam Hilliard. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that counts right.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Here now the 2-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Mike Gerber. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping into the box, Dom Nunez. Now a throw over, runner back standing. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nunez, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Peter Mooney. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with the 0-2. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box now, Matt Dennis, and he fouls this one off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 5th, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1-1. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Will Myers. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mooney takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Cal Quantrill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Cal Quantrill.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Josh Fuentes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
2-2 the count. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Fastball well outside.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
A half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Garrett Hampson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. And right into the shift. McMahon fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Greg Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-0 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Juan Lagares.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
The first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Sam Hilliard. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. There is Dozier on to first, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Mike Gerber. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. high in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Dennis is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wade Davis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So runners at the corners now, nobody out, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So here's Will Myers.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pennsylvania leads it 2-1. Emilio Pagan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ian Desmond will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Desmond, playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Digging in, Tony Walters, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Machado is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Striding into the box, Josh Fuentes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Garrett Hampson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ian Desmond will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball. 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Josh Naylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Josh Naylor.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
2-2.
Swing and a liner. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Juan Lagares is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch, Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the first
So
baseman,
digging in now, Eric Hosmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-1. Here it comes.
2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Two 2-1. Here it is.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Runner on first with 2 away. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Pennsylvania is out in front 3-1. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Garrett Hampson.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready once again. Raimel Tapia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's popped up. Machado in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Popped him up. Mejia is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan McMahon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 3-0.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 3-1.
Okay.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The All-Stars jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jose Castillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Dennis pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kirby Yates earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 2 Pottstown 1 Springford 3 Final.